All right, ma'am. Are you Devon Atkins? And Ms. Atkins is on probation for the third-degree felony offense of injury to an elderly person. That started at May 23rd of 2022. There was a motion to adjudicate probation filed. She entered pleas of true to counts 4 and 5. The state have testimony with regard to counts 1, 2, and 3. Yes, I think I would.
Young man Cole from Michigan Cole.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Ms. Cole. Would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God? Thank you.
Now they set up basic responsibilities to provide for all states rather than and what around the environment. Your man,
After what's that look like?
Incredible act with one probation when they place in court making arguing. Even restrictions each one of the details is complex and see what they are doing. Everything from yes, she divides everything. She can yes, absolutely. So you have been to the school at the Probation Officer is fully right and aware of what is required to do. The majority of these you see a guy that she needs to report. She's not been interrupted by yourself. And then Ms. Atkins, based on your review, failed to do that on multiple days, including the 12 and outlay, 2024, 2024, and you did that in violation.
Did you catch that? Injury to an elderly person. That's no small charge. In Texas, crimes against elderly victims are taken especially seriously, often leading to harsher sentencing. Right from the start, the stakes are sky high.
Did you address informer? It is important to report not something they might do, which you did. Was that the information of information order to fulfill release supervision? Yes. Did she and she report? Obviously, if you do not know this, you have about well, to your knowledge, based on the law, did she either leave the hours or make it sorry? I'm ready.
I was about to end.
Well, it's that condition of probation, right? There's also a condition of probation that she has to report to you that's her address so that you know where she is for. Yeah. If she will not do that, you probably won't. And she has to in fact immediately report to you for her not. Yeah, she's not. And else, then you're not going to talking about when you feel to be appropriate for the court. You know, if you're actually discussing anything will help you.
Notice how the probation officer confirms multiple violations: missing meetings, failing to report address, skipping community service. In the legal world, each of these might sound small, but together, they paint a pattern of non-compliance. And judges don't like patterns.
That kind of interfered with her. And she maintained contact with that part, her right was trying to do for her, and the mental health and I mean,
Can I address you? In a minute. Mr. Lewis, do you have any questions? Hold on, ma'am. You're going to get an opportunity, okay? Mr. Lewis, do you have any questions on Ms. Cole?
Yes, thank you. So we have one answer the last time. You want case. out
We hire for the share drive.
speaking on the
Anything else? All right. Thank you, Ms. Cole. Any other witnesses with regard to the allegations? Based on the testimony,
Look on that. Go there. Yeah, you figured out earlier. Yeah. Everyone, that is, right.
hold on, ma'am.
Someone find it during 2024 that's violating she got to have contact. One of the things.
Any questions about that? About
No.
the count able to contact? Then, at this time, based on the testimony, I am going to find counts 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8 true. Again, there were pleas of true to counts 4 and 5 previously. I've received an updated pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report? Any additions or corrections to that report?
No.
Do you have anything to add that's not already in your report? So the main thing I want to make sure, Ms. Cole, I have a notation here to ask is, you guys were aware of mental health issues and had opportunities for Ms. Atkins to participate in mental health services. Is that correct? All right, argument, Mr. Lewis.
Jen, I think definitely from the CSI we have as well as I think those in jail with those issues in the children and those direct to themselves, they'll help escape. Unfortunately, it's not been on the caseload. That exactly what benefit her as well as if take advantage of any services that's being offered tomorrow on the program. And probation being important for her. I have had conversations with her and it's beautiful conversation with her where she has just made her desires, take advantage of those particular those available things. She did understand she had the opportunity, didn't go well, but I don't think the mental health issue was addressed. It was just separate at that point. I think we didn't handle on that, but get some work done with her to address the mental health issue. She was not in the situation it seems to be able to.
Hold on.
Here's where things take a turn. Mental health enters the conversation. Courts often struggle when probationers refuse treatment. It's a legal and moral dilemma. How do you balance compassion with accountability?
Well, it sounds like you had appointments that you missed that Ms. Cole made for you. Or did she go to regular safety or special? Hold on. So she's already been to special needs safety. So that was whole 6 months plus aftercare of drug and mental health help. So Ms. Atkins' problem is you're being given all the opportunities.
Yeah, but like I said, I told you I had appointment when put off because I'm not getting in too long. You're not taking any business.
So you had an appointment that Ms. Cole set for you, at least one. How many?
Yeah, but it's not from anything. For a psycho, not a psycho. I don't have this problem.
Well, you obviously we don't know what you need because you won't even go do the evaluation. That sounds like you haven't been on medication. That would be what?
Evaluation where?
Dental.
That's what I'm telling you. That's not. I don't have that. I'm not. That is for.
It's psychopath. Nobody's saying you're a psychopath, but you have.
Tax program.
That's not what it's called, and that's not the reason it's called that, okay? If you had gone to your appointment and talked to them, then you would know what that was for, and you would know that it was meant to help you so that you could get on medication, stabilize, and not have the issues that you've been having. I'm going to find that you previously entered your, I'm sorry, Ms. Alfino, did you have anything to add?
Yes, I think my conversation with you, she stuff. Also, to continue to work with, I think she.
Oof, listen closely. The judge is pointing out that Devon already had access to a specialized program, but didn't follow through. Judges often give chances, but once they feel those chances are wasted, the tone shifts. And you can hear it shifting right now.
Really speaks to mental health issues, and as you can see, what Cole has to deal with, court has to deal with the
Well, and in addition, I am going to find judicial notice of the court's file. Ms. Atkins was evaluated for competency to stand trial not that long ago. I think it was in January of this year. And I have that report. And the finding is that Ms. Atkins is competent, understands the nature of the proceedings, and is then just really making a choice not to follow through with what programs have been given to you, Ms. Atkins, to try to help you. So at this time, any recommendation as far as?
I don't know what you say.
Okay.
She was not giving the information needed to follow for the interview.
Okay, well, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Ms. Cole would never say go do something and not tell you where to go or help you get there.
No, she basically does not have to listen. You do that.
I'm not worried about your community service. I'm worried about your mental health. And the fact that you're not doing what you need to, and you're still contacting the victim, and it's a serious case. And so I got to protect society, unfortunately, because you're not choosing to do the things that... Okay.
My life in jeopardy.
I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 4 and 5 freely and voluntarily. Again, I'm finding counts 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8 true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time, find you guilty.
And there it is, 5 years in prison. Did you notice how the judge warns her mid-sentence about interrupting? Courtroom etiquette matters. Talking over a judge can backfire, sometimes even adding more time.
Don't talk over. I'm about to sentence you to prison, and how you keep talking over me is about to start adding years onto that. Stop talking. It's just going to get worse. Do you understand? Okay. I'm going to find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time, I'm finding you guilty of injury to an elderly individual. Sentence you to a term of 5 years in the Institutional Division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I'm going to hand you the trial court certification that shows this was not an agreement, and so you waived your right to appeal. I need you to sign that with her. I'm also handing you. I've got 5 more years that I.
And just like that, Devon Atkins goes from probation to prison. What do you think? Should the court have pushed harder on treatment instead of punishment? Or was the judge right to protect society first? Drop your take in the comments.